Now let us discuss joints. The point at which the two bones meet is known as joint. Joints are of three types: immovable joints, partially movable joints, and freely movable joints. Immovable joint is present in your skull. I already told you that your cranium is made up of 8 flat bones, and these flat bones are joined by immovable joints. Then comes partially movable joint. In partially movable joint, very slight movement is present. This type of joint is present between the ribs and the breastbone, and it is also present between the vertebrae. Then comes freely movable joints. Freely movable joints are of different types like gliding joint, pivot joint, hinge joint, and ball and socket joint. Gliding joint, it occurs between the wrist bones. It means carpals. It occurs between carpals, and it is also present between the bones of the ankle. Second is pivot joint. Pivot joint is present between the skull and the excess vertebra. It provides the rotation. It provides the rotation to skull. It helps in rotating the skull. So your skull is attached to the vertebra through this excess vertebra through this pivot joint. Then comes hinge joint. Hinge joint is present between your elbow. It is present in the elbow region between the humerus and the ulna bone. Then ball and socket joint. Ball and socket joint, it is present between the humerus and the glenoid cavity that is present in your pectoral girdle. Now comes synovial joints. Synovial joint, when two bones are attached to each other at a joint region, these bones are separated by a small portion of cartilage. There is one cavity also that is called synovial cavity, and this cavity is filled with a fluid that is called synovial fluid. This fluid acts as a lubricant and it removes friction.